Howdy, got a error message that is pretty common. People are trying to remove a directory and they get error 0x80070091. The directory is not empty. Now, I know of 3 different things that can cause this. When you look it up on Google, you get all 3 of them. There are different caveats to each one. File system corruption is the most common, in which case you just want to run CHKDSK. Sometimes you can't do that from the system because it's on your C drive, in which case it'll ask you if you want to reboot. So that's CHKDSK/F for free space /R for repair. Silly me, but you have to put C: for the C drive. And then it's going to ask you if you want to run it on the reboot. I'm going to say no because I'm already well past the problem. Mine was different. But anyhow, that'll run the CHKDSK on the reboot. Now, sometimes that doesn't work and you actually have to boot into safe mode. The other one is the other problem that can happen is you get a directory and file structure that goes deeper than what the Windows file system can actually handle and read. I've seen Windows get caught in a loop sometimes where it keeps creating the same directory name over and over and over and over again. And I also had a server running IIS once that somebody got in there and created a directory structure that was deeper than the file system could handle to run porn videos off of. Anyhow, and that was a nightmare to get rid of, and I had to use the POSIX subsystem, which I'm not going to get into because I haven't touched it in decades. But that's how I had to remove that directory structure. But that also, if you can't remove it from in Windows, you have to do that from safe mode. In order to get to that, you have to go into settings, update security, and click on, no, I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong place, recovery, and then restart now. And then it'll give you other options on rebooting. Then when it starts up, it'll ask you what you want to select. You select the command line. You still have to log in, so you better know your username and password because you have to type that in, not a PIN. You have to know the actual password. And then you can run CHKDSK from there. And after CHKDSK, then CD path to where you're going to delete the directory, find your directory. Don't be inside the directory. And then it's just from there. Then it's just it's RM for remove, dir/s for subdirectories. So that's how that one works. Now the other problem, the one I usually see myself, is when OneDrive has a lock on the system. It'll put some directory in a queue and it'll be stuck there and it won't let go of it. And so you just have to put pause syncing. A couple hours is good. And then you have to wait a little bit because it's OneDrive and it doesn't just let go immediately. You have to give it some time, maybe 30 seconds, and then try and delete your directory. And that'll, if it's OneDrive doing it, then it should let you get rid of that sucker. Anyhow, that is the 3 most common issues for that particular error. So hope you have a great and glorious year in 2025. And that is the answer to that problem.